my
Do it.
goodness.
He's giggling.
Do you know what I don't like? Ability power. That's why I'm a Nongshim fan.
Who cares about ability power? You're only playing full AD into Wukong.
And, I mean, the real question is he allowed to actually play Alistair at this point?
Well, not on this level.
Not yet, no.
But maybe eventually. And we joke, but post 6 there is actually a considerable amount of power, as it was Lahens that played it last, as Vital... Oh, wait, hold up.
He's just going to try and shoot Peanut a few times. Gromp is going to go over.
They know.
Yeah.
So get some...
Severum healing. And...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good. And
Okay,
you know, it scales great off
I
its
see how
skit
it
that
is.
benefits purely from defensive statistics. I mean, I disagree. I think it's better. But Ingo Sylvie finds a Glacial Prison here onto Chovy. The ult comes through. And that's first blood for Nongshim.
Double emote!
Oh!
We got the white flag!
Boom!
We got a Poro! And that was just as he was spotted as well.
Man, I hope Gen G can win a game.
Gets
I mean,
the
we know
bite.
that Nongshim are like super good.
Wait. Well, he has W, so he's fine.
He is.
Or he should be. But what if he isn't?
Dun dun! Cyclone going to come through here. Unbound Soul means Fiesta is
huge.
short-lived on that one, but they get, yeah, big cooldown. Peter is walking so fast. Sorry, wait, how did...
Get the rotation up from Peter, but I feel like it's too late. Although Sylvie, seemingly, disagrees with me and doesn't care.
Oh, Dundun, he might care as he's just going to ult Doran away. Let's see whether this Cassante moment can actually happen. He manages to get the Q, but Doran just slips into the brush. And Delight will take him down. But Peanut's going to be traded. Nongshim, they'll take that.
To a point that you're very, very uncomfortable.
Arrow will connect onto Vital. He has no cleanse, and the turret's hitting him. Had he just put down a turret?
Yeah.
And it hit Pays?
It did.
Is that the timing that Delight just hit?
지렸지? 이거야?
It's a happy Delight.
As we learn another lesson in maybe take cleanse.
Oh, yeah.
Although in this game, I gotta say, it does feel a lot worse to take cleanse because it actually is just the Ashe.
Oh, that was beautiful by Fiesta. Buffering the ult. I don't know whether it really matters that much because now he's a lot more susceptible to the Emperor's Divide.
Tough ask, but should be impossible as...
All right, Needlework coming out here as Dundun. He's unstoppable for a moment, but he's going to have to try and get his way out as he pulls him underneath the turret. The Gwen was immune for a moment, but he's going all out. He's going all in. He gets the knockback. Peanut will turn up and Dundun's going to get denied. Oh, he does it! He does it! He turns it around. Oh, reliable. He's never let us down. He's going to shift some sands, grabs a shield, and he'll be absolutely fine. With Doran dead, though, it means he misses out on all of this plate gold. All the money will now go to Peanut. Arrow is going to connect onto Vital once again. He doesn't have a turret up, so at least there's that, as now he's going to press the Q button and run away. On the hunt has been popped here as Vital's in trouble. As the Ricochet's not quite doing that much, but does have the ultimate. So the Moonlight Vigil helps get a bit of healing with the Severum. So he'll be all right. Oh,
If you're a Nongshim fan, exactly what you want to see, right? They're fine.
okay. Okay. Fiesta's just having a good time.
Well, you gotta play,
Yeah.
which is nice. The trap is not successful and will be abandoned.
Yeah. They've set a trap. The trap is now gone. They disengage. The arrow will not connect. Teleport is going to come forward here.
I think he's fine.
He is Yone. Does have ways of getting out of this one. He's going to buffer the ulti, but only going to pull Peanut a little while away as Sylvie finds himself an ult, but not enough to get the stun. And that is Doran locking down the kill.
I take it back. He was not fine.
He was not fine.
No, now we know.
Unless he's okay with being dead, in which case he's fine.
Really?
No.
If you don't acknowledge them, they don't exist, Atlas.
Exactly. Yes, he's going to dive forward. There's some knockups. Peanut is taking all of the damage and doesn't seem too worried about it. And remember, there's a Gwen in a side lane as Dundun doesn't find the Q, and now Delight and Pays are chasing them down. They're in the middle of the lane now, though, as Vital looks for it. Doesn't quite get there as Fiesta gets pushed under the turret. Oh, no, but he does make it out alive. I thought there was a turret shot following him there, but it's not going to work. Meanwhile, I mean, this is happening, right? I feel like Jonas Strong did him dirty there for a moment.
So this is perfect, because this is actually how you beat. You don't stand.
Oh,
he's
no.
dead.
His cleanse was on cooldown.
Well, he had flash. somehow won Challenger Finals playing sides. They have no idea. They don't know. And they're just going to group and try to 5v5 you.
Well, the Baron is going to go over to Gen G. Can they stand their ground and win themselves a fight? As Dundun is going to pull Peanut away, but I don't know whether Gen G really minds about that. Peter's going to get taken down first. There are a couple of kills, though. Pace is already dead. As Peanut, trying to get out of there, Delight is the only one he can move back to, is now Chovy. He's presented himself as a target. Can they lock him down? That's the question. An arrow is going to land as Dundun is just massive.
Vitals on the way.
Sylvie, he's in the Thunderdome. There's the Cyclone. That's going to take down Bristle and Sejuani. Doesn't have a lot of health.
No, it doesn't.
As Peanut's looking for the flank angle, they were considering going for a Baron, but maybe they weren't interested in the Baron.
No,
they could go for a team fight. Peanut takes another little bit of poke damage, and he goes down to a quarter of his health bar. As now we're looking to chase this one in. All right, now's your opportunity. It's massive, but the wallets, oh my god, it's a slaughter. As Vital finds a Moonlight Vigil into the backline, but will it mean anything at all is the question. He gets snipped up. What? Doran just denied him entirely. Dundun's running away. He's going to be able to get to the base, but I think this one's done. No Baron necessary.
Oh, if Vital was there for the start of that fight, maybe he could have been enough.
I think he was, but then I blinked and he disappeared, Chronicler.
He was a little disjointed. That's okay. Gen G, perfect game plan against the Challenger team. Don't give in to your worst instincts.
Like Peanut just did. Peanut is leading by example here. As Doran's extraordinarily low, they're just gonna, they're gonna put this one down.
Strat, above all else in Challengers, which you now know as well, is group as 5 and fight better. And Nongshim, they were the kings of that, but that doesn't work against an LCK team.
Oh, Gen G had 3 carries.
They don't
Nongshim had
shake.
1, and it was Dundun. Oh, all right. Tristana.
This is Blind Tristana from Chovy? The Delight Special.
That's what makes this from Peter so good, though, because they knew that Delight is a fantastic Rakan player. He was known for it. This was a pretty obvious pick. We were talking about it before we got to the second round of bans, and already Peter's locked away the Leona that has a very good time into it. So
kind of cash in on pressure.
Oh, Cody. Going to just jump on top of Fiesta. That's a phenomenal scat of the week, but now Fiesta has scat of the week, level 1.
The Tristana in blind. And then Hanwha Live Roamer also picked Syndra against him, and then Gucci got a Quadra.
Right.
So it didn't work.
The counter pick was not super good.
Also, Syndra's on a 9-game lose streak.
Just not going to let myself think about it.
Is Dundun ready for the Spider? Because this is highly unusual. This is a top lane gank.
Yeah. Well, Hookshot is going to come forward. Tactical Sweep comes in. Let's see whether Dundun can make this one work. He's going to look for the all-in. He boops Peanut away. All right, he's on the wrong side of this one. Avoids the cocoon. All right. Doran taking a lot of damage. He has to get out of there. The Q from Peanut. He's still going to be able to emote before this one happens. I love that. You love to see it, but he's still dead. That's first blood. Holds on to the flash.
Peanut and Doran, they both had flash that whole time. They just didn't want to.
Yeah. Another cocoon's going to miss there from Peanut. He's still getting his eye at the beginning of this one. That's all right. We could have a 3v3. Could be on our hands. Peanut making his way in. Not wasting any time, as there's the grand entrance. Not going to find Vital, but he's got to grab at him. Let's see whether Sylvie can get in here in time. Peter going down low. He tanked so well, as into the air goes Peanut, and that is a cash-in very early here for Pays. And, you know, it didn't work, but it, like, almost did for Nongshim, right?
Completely fine.
It is.
Oh, Sylvie. Man with a dream. Doran does have his ultimate available. No shield, though. That's big.
All right, Tactical Sweep comes in. He's got a speck of mana left remaining, but only 200
coming.
health. All right, Peanut. He's booking it. He's trying to get there. That's an amazing buffer. And Doran, he wants back in. Cocoon going to miss onto Peter.
And then you probably are
well, here we go. There's the Zenith Blade. Let's see whether Pays can survive this one. He's running for the hills. Nature's Grasp doesn't quite land, and that is the first kill for Nongshim. You were saying?
Ooh, they get a kill. Goes to Sylvie, which not ideal, but we'll take it. Chovy's here as well. Drake? Perchance, Atlas?
Yeah, stack them up. Play for that late game soul win condition. My goodness. They're beginning to believe, as Morpheus would say. As Doran fighting Dundun. Doesn't find the hook shot. Doesn't really even find the tactical sweep. That's fine.
Need we remind you that this Nongshim beats T1, which I still don't know how that happens. Oh!
Zenith Blade's going to miss, and that is Repel to avoid the twisted advance flash out from Peanut. There's the grand entrance. Delight tries to get out of there as the gameplay button was pressed, but oh, Vital, he will be able to pick that one up. Rocket jump for Chovy over the wall, but now he's not in auto attack range. He flashes, the Buster Shot's going to pick it up. He's got another W, and so he'll get out of there. But the Draven is dead. I repeat, the Draven is dead.
That's a double for Vital. Meanwhile, in top lane, King Dundun, all reliable, sees there's no jungler, and he's like...
As there's the flash from Peter, all right. Solar Flare not really going to connect as he takes a fair bit of damage, but now the Moonlight Vigil comes in, Pays nowhere to go. He picks up the kill first. Oh, he cashes in as they go 1-for-1, but now Doran, Dundun, it's up there towards the top side. Not sure what happened there. I'm sure we'll get a replay. Too much action in this game as Chovy is going to stack up that explosive charge, and they will be able to get a few plates here.
So substantial amount of extra gold as...
Oh, I think Dundun may have... Oh, no, never mind. Doran just saw the angle.
Yeah, this is the unfortunate reality of the Camille matchup. Once she has Sunderer, and his post 6. Nice emote from Dundun. Rakan, Elise... well, hold that thought.
Delight is going to dive on top of Dundun.
TP!
Yeah, okay, Whirling Death, fair bit of damage. Not enough, though, as Fiesta presses some gameplay towards Delight. There's the Nature's Grasp as Delight, just barely out of range. Oh, the knockback's so good! Denying Doran's exit from the fight, and Peanut just walks towards a sapling, isn't able to help out whatsoever. Pays not able to take this turret also as Vital. Heading towards that bottom side. Pays needs to get a bit himself. There's now Dundun flashing immediately, but there's the flash grand entrance. It's a really dead Dundun. Oh, there does have to be a jump used. So there's that. As the smite will go in favor of Fiesta, and by smite I mean kill of the... no, it wasn't in favor of Fiesta. Why did I think that Fiesta got the blue buff? That's what it looked like to me.
I don't know.
I mean, that is a lot of damage.
Oh, it's a flip. It's a flip. We're flipping!
Oh, we're flipping. Peanut should be able to make his way, and he doesn't waste any time. He flashes, but they manage to secure the Baron. Peanut's dead as well. Vital is massive. Look at the chakrams. There's a billion of them. And there's no Peanut, there's no Baron. Nongshim. They were told that Peanut isn't going to be able to outsmite Sylvie, so he smites it away. Dundun is then going to here be on the top side of the map, baiting the entire team in. Chovy explodes from the unleashed power. It was Dundun's idea all along. Doran's going to get interrupted, but will make his way out because Dundun, he is benevolent.
He
and he
knows
just wants
everything,
the turret.
Atlas. They're even in gold. Their comp is insane if you can just straight... Oh. Scary. You can straight up 5v5.
So that comes back.
It's coming back. Oh no. Okay, he's fine.
He's fine.
Healed off.
Position will kind of revolve around 1-3.
You can see it's really nice as well. Like how much trap there's.
Speaking of traps, Coon's going to be flashed. I don't know whether that's going to be enough to save him as there's Hextech Ultimatum. Coon's going to go for the fight. Double teleports coming in here as Doran does manage to take down the top laner. Unleash power, not enough to take down Peanut.
Reinforcements!
Oh, that looked really cool, but I don't know whether Peter even wanted to go in
Vital!
On that one. He misses! Oh no, the Moonlight Vigil just barely. The Spiderling gets murdered as Chovy flashes away. Can he keep himself alive is the question as Doran goes in. I don't know about that, but Delight is flanking. He's moving on in. The control wards are going down. The Baron, a thought in the back of everyone's mind as it's spawning in 36 seconds. And Vital will turn up. So Fiesta's going to cancel the back, and Nongshim, if first you don't succeed, try again. And Dundun splitting in that mid lane, looking for a flank angle is okay. Doran dives on forward. Can we win the fight though, Genji, is the question as Chovy says yes at first. Peter's going to go down. Sylvie, oh my goodness, that last auto, so dangerous as Doran looking for Dundun. Chovy finding the autos now as there's another reset. Sylvie is so extraordinarily low. And Chovy is closing in. Blast Cone going to connect. And Genji just trying to herd them. It's as if it was the
Look at the base though.
Game number one. Yeah. They're buying as much time and space as they possibly can.
Alcove Gaming!
Alcove Gaming! While the Nexus turrets are going down. Nongshim, can you get it done? Grand Entrance doesn't work, but it gets vision as Sylvie. Oh no, he dies as an afterthought. And that is going to be a triple kill out of nowhere for Chovy. And Doran, he's not wasting any time. He thinks this game's silly. He's looking to end it, heading down this mid lane. I don't know whether they can end, though.
I think they can.
Oh yeah, maybe they can.
Ooh, this is not that big a wave. And Peter is there. No, I don't know if they can. Should be able to with the teleport.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting here now. Chovy made sure they are not losing on bot. And even with Dundun, I don't know if he's reliable enough to hold off here, Atlas.
I don't know. We'll see whether they can do it. This is going to be... Oh, the Solar Flare is pretty good. Delight will go down, but he's not part of the damage. Dundun is, though, and he's going to be taken out.
Oh my god.
I think Gen G might have to back away. They may not have enough space. They don't have a wave. They do have a wave now.
He has ultimate.
All right.
Finals coming up.
Can he actually do it? Oh my god, Chovy does so much damage to these structures. Nature's Grasp comes in. Chovy, you're going to have to take... Yeah, he's just going to do it. And Gen G, they steal victory out of the jaws of defeat here in Game 2.
So hard, apparently, was the comment.
Yeah, so hard.
Oh, I had to work for it, can you believe it? As Gen G deserved to win as Chove, even though we made a lot of jokes about him being a PvE player, still with the most damage on his side.
It's
laughing.
It's not.
Oh no! It's gonna be Victor because Victor is actually really good into Rise. We're not excited about that. I don't know if anyone can be excited about Victor, but we have already seen that the Rise doesn't really get to leave his lane. He gets outranged and he gets outskilled as well in terms of damage. So the most
I win for it, and thankfully it worked out. I think.
The most equations that I do nowadays in my daily life is when I have to measure ratios for coffee or for food. As Chovy and BDD are really going aggressively, and Chovy did go for comment, which didn't hit initially. And both junglers probably salivating looking at these two laners.
Yeah, I guess BDD, he hit around the corner knowing that his E cooldown should be lower than, I guess, Victor's Q cooldown. So he's like, well, I can trade better and just kind of run him down. And he did a pretty good job of that.
And do note, this is with Pace also going Doran's Blade. Aiming going to have a little bit less immediate power, but will have a bit of an advantage when it comes to finishing that early Dirk. And Delight already backing. Rough first few levels, aiming a lance, doing very nicely here. Pace will get the cannon, which...
Yes.
That's all that really matters when it comes down to it. Do you get the cannon, yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
For some might. I was about to say, is he just going to flash? But no, is instead going to just wait out the Q. 7 seconds.
They don't know.
No, they don't know. And
they don't have any idea.
Oh, this is big.
Well, there's the slow. The Glitter Lance is going to be big, but Aiming and Lahens know this is coming already. Flash here from Aiming. Is the damage enough? Flash in from Peanut, and yes, it will be, as Peanut will be picking up first blood in the bottom lane.
But if you have Aftershock or Conqueror, might not get the kill there. So the PTA, early aggression is big. And
Keen? Yeah.
If they go, oh, this might be a disaster.
Bubble miss.
KT.
Here's TP, and BDD's going to take 2 turret shots with the TP. I suppose they do get the teleport out of Doran at least.
Not sure, because they were also playing on the cross map, so as far as I can remember, there wasn't anyone there.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Well, KT have really embraced this bottom side meta as we're trying to kill the Lucian, and down will go Aiming, and they turn this around so beautifully to Gen G. They say, you know what? We know you're coming, we don't care. Peanut sets it up, in goes Peanut. Now he is a little bit in trouble, but they don't quite have the damage to get on top of him finally, because Will get the job done, but has to flash for it. And that is, again, another big win in the bottom side here for Gen G.
I have been known
Generally,
to
we do.
be a bit of a...
well, Doran might be dead here. He tries to flash and hop away. He's about to hit Meganar, but can he even get it on time? He's going to hit them away. The wall misses, and that is a 3-on-1, not exactly fair. As Peanut is in the bottom side, has to flash away from this one, but he doesn't have a great way to get away. He does not die to the culling, though, and he will just Q.
Unfortunate sequence of events here initially. Peanut trying to set up a dive, Aiming and Lahens ahead of the play, are able to collapse on top of him. But when all is said and done, Chovy TPs towards the top half of the map. We'll be able to catch the wave, deny too many plays going over there. There's no objective to be picked up.
Should be taken down by KT. Gen G are kind of around the area, but not really in position to contest it, so it's going to be hanging around.
Possible angle for a fight here, but with Pace and Aiming not... Yeah, why not?
considering
the light
it.
wants it.
You see that burst damage from the Lulu. Flashing in is BDD. He's like, I want to fight. Let's go for it. Peanut's just going to press his R button as they're looking to kill Cuz, and they will. And now Pays is here first, and, well, KT did not get themselves into a very good fight. BDD makes the call. The rest try to follow, and Genji say, thank you very much. We will take your mid turret. As we might have a little play down the bottom side. Even teleport here. BDD is in a lot of trouble. Still does not have flash, and the CC chain should be good enough here, as Peanut has to go really deep for this one, though, as this is just Lehens. It's just Lehens by himself.
Wait, they're coming.
Yeah, here's aiming, though. As, yeah, just going to flash on Chovy. He will be the sacrificial.
He's waiting.
Well, Polymorph is pretty good. Doran's really going to try to force this one. There's the wall up, and there it is! The gank from the Lulu! As the Polymorph comes in, and the flash forward to try to get on top of this Camille, and it will be enough. As the light is there to help out in a 2v1 scenario. Should be a second Rift Herald now to Genji.
And
can they kill Chovy? Under the turret, there is no wave as Peanut, or rather Cuz, is taking a bunch of damage as he goes in on this one. BDD tried to tank it up, but even then, Genji are just getting such a massive lead. And they're even going to dive the turret because why not? You're so far ahead. And now Keen even is going to take a huge amount of damage, just threatening his life.
Yeah, it looks like we really are just playing for Soul. With Mountain Soul, losing is basically impossible. Peanut has been lucky in Genji's defense.
He's alone.
This is like his third flank. Well, yeah, he is. He does have stopwatch. Right.
Okay, here we go.
There
they
it
decided
is.
Now is the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently, it's the 26-minute and 40-second timer to go on the Baron.
Yeah, it's gone.
And it's gone. They're not even going to get in. Cuz isn't even going to try. Meganar is here, knocks him into the wall. That's a 3-man. Well, actually 2. It was 1 clone. 2 and a clone. I guess it's good enough as Pays is just in the backline, just nuking people, and he's just going to kill everybody. That's just going to be the end of this team fight as, yeah, BDD gets away, but I don't think they care too much about that, as now Genji might just end the game.
Yep. Pretty sure they will, Valdez, as we were voicing our complaints about Genji taking it easy. They end the game. Perfect. 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 Clean game from Genji. Don't know what to tell you. KT looked pretty lost. They had the composition that needed to go for early plays. The early plays were masterfully read. We have full vision of the map. If you're Genji and you don't actually know where the trap that KT is definitely looking for might spring, you gotta play it a little bit safer. They did. As we saw, the moment they decided to win the game, the gold went very, very sharply up. Masterclass from Genji, really firing on all cylinders. We can joke about Trophy CS, but when it came down to it, he was where he needed to be.
Yeah.
He not completely ran the early game. Doran got a solo kill and then had an immaculate mid to late game in terms of his positioning and how he was respecting the only win con that was still available for KT. Pays and the light go without saying, yeah, I don't love the Kassadin here. I know Kassadin, very strong, obviously amazing late game and whatnot, but you have Draven and Gnar, like just go in. At the very least, pick something like Victor, where you're actually able to keep the Rise locked down, because now you're not going to match the shove at all. So yeah. Genji should be able to completely collapse both side lanes by the time the mid game rolls around, and then it becomes about how good a defensive play is for KT.
Pretty fast, as here comes Peanut. Immediate exhaust, as they're probably going to be looking for Lehens here in the brush, but spotted. Will get the flash out, red buff onto the Nami, but Lehens just walks away. As a trade gank here in mid, Chovy really putting on the pressure. BDD, I don't think he's really going to be able to join this fight. So, yeah, Cuz just going to come in and try to help him push out the wave, which he will do excellently. As KT, once again, reaffirming that they don't necessarily want to fight this at this point in time. Level 6 here for BDD, can actually get into range, but again, just, you know, no damage. It's Kassadin with the tier.
Ooh, Peanut. He's on the hunt. He's prowling.
Yep. Chovy, level 6. Could look for this. Just going to let Peanut do a little bit of poke and take the Drake down.
Can't really change the outcome here as Pays. He's going to get caught by Cuz.
Yeah, could definitely go into this one. Yeah, he's not going to quite get away as... Oh, actually he will. Just over the wall with the Blast Plant. Here's the Rift Herald. Gonna be a big chunk of gold in the bottom side here to the side of Gen G. We do have Cuz and Lahen spotted.
BDD on his way as well, but don't forget about Realm Warp.
Kind of getting caught out here. He is going to get stunned up, and even in the clone, he just is not able to get that out fast enough. First blood goes to Nami.
Ooh. If that goes to Draven, this game is looking very good. Now, it's okay, but definitely could have been better as, ooh, Chovy.
Yep, trying to get a trade on the top side of the map. He's going to wait until Keen goes in. Guess what? No hop. And now no flash. Flash on in from Doran, and Keen is in a lot of trouble. Not able to go into the Mega Gnar. Very nicely handled.
That's a very bad sign.
Now, Sunder, big one. As we do have a fight here, 2v2. That's actually going to hit Chovy, and he's quite tanky, actually, right now with the rod. So he says, cool story, Rose. Seems like, okay, well, Doran's out of the lane. I don't think he backed, so KT playing this one respectfully as they're trying to actually collapse onto Doran, but he gets over the wall with a nice buffered one as BDD goes in onto Doran as now he is just completely on the run. There is going to be no escape for him. I don't think he does get back over the wall, though, as a surprisingly low cooldown on the ult, even at level 11.
Doran?
Doran?
Yeah.
Doran?
It really was.
Okay, I guess they just want to fight this, as that is a huge chunk of damage, but it is Mega Gnar after all, as here he goes in onto Doran, and that will be the kill. Chunk of damage, not enough, they say. So KT able to get a kill down on the bottom side, and now going even farther beyond. Nope.
Didn't get it.
Let's see. I mean, actually, he is able to get on in there. Will he have to pay for it with his life? He is quite fast. The hook shot is pretty nice. He's doing a bit of damage here, but okay, Peanut actually going to commit as well as they can't. Oh, Pay's coming in from the bottom side. Able to get a culling in and trade that one back. They also get the teleport out of Keen, as it took them, KT, a very long time to kill that Camille.
Don't know if he wants to go for BT. No, will
he
finished.
He bought the Vamp Scepter and then he sold it. Doran's trying to kill this turret. I don't know why he keeps doing this, but he's in a lot of trouble. He's trying to trade back now onto BDD, but even he's not too confident. Okay, flash away from the one ult, as now he's got some support. The huge bait as Doran is going to pick up the kill for his team. Delight actually gets it, but that was all Doran all the way.
They are.
The Sejuani.
Yeah, I don't love this.
Okay, guys.
I think you peace out.
Okay, they're trying to get on top of Doran here. The ult goes into Chovy. Look at the damage now out of Doran, but he's being isolated in the top side. Big ultimate from him, just trying to stay alive, but it's not quite enough.
This is here.
As the fight has been baited out very nicely. That is a big final chapter, only going to catch the Mega Gnar. As now front to backing, Chovy not able to get away from aiming. He's just running, but the rest of his team is going down, and he will be executed by aiming, and KT will turn this one around.
And BDD, yeah, I think you're fine here against Peanut. Does have his ultimate, but even with that, look how little damage he's taking. Nami's there!
Yeah, he's trying to get this kill on BDD. Will be able to. BDD missing a couple of ultimates onto...
Well, there we go. Thank you, KT.
Okay, they're going to start it up. They notice that Doran has gone back. Will he even TP into this fight? It doesn't look like it, as Realm Warp, just to get some vision into the pit. They try to pull off, as now Chovy, they know where he is, but immediately just trying to run away with the phase rushes. In goes Gen Z trying to take this fight, but take a look at how tanky Cuz is, as Doran trying to team fight here as the Camille. It's not going very well, as BDD and aiming just doing giant chunks of damage in the river. And they will be able to take down 3 of them and look to push mid.
And that should be the game, and KT, the hubris of Gen G to draft same thing.
Yeah.
Not going to pay off for them, BDD. Cathartic moment there. KT going to run down mid. Nicely done here by the team that showcases again from game to game. They can look completely different.
Yeah. Game 1, KT, and Game 2, KT are 2 different teams. Yeah, at least in this series, because much better stuff. It was a very even game until KT eventually just got ahead. And now they're going to be able to break into the base, take down the turrets, and Doran can't do anything except bolster his damage numbers. KT will take game number 2.
To get equalized here by KT in a very nice game number 2.
Yeah, 32 minutes, BDD eventually got online. And it was just good for them to basically all go even for about 20 minutes.
All they needed.
They didn't give up the Mountain Soul. They were able to take the one and only Baron. And this was a matchup that we talked about a lot, you know, into the Azir, stuff like Sylas, stuff like Akali can be good into. But Sylas has really taken a big dip recently. He's not quite as dominant as he has been in the first 3 weeks.
And the Genji composition, I don't know, that Rascal Birdle match was really bad. As there we go, 100 Azir games here.
100. And Ruler has played more games of Ezreal than BD has played of Azir, but keep in mind, guys, that this is the second player ever in the LCK. Even Faker. You know, Faker is a guy that plays a ton of champions, right? But the second person ever to play one champion more than 100 times. That is a huge achievement for BDD.
Insane. As I cast... Oh, Peanuts!
What is going on here? Okay, Keen has Flash, and he's going to use it at the end. Too late! First blood given over to Doran on the top side in the Gnar versus Jace matchup, as Peanut was kind of insane.
I'm going to take the risk, as... What? I don't know about this. It's our 5th game today. Games getting...
Lost our minds here.
Well, we have. Maybe it was just you and me.
Uh-oh, trying to trade here, but look at this. Mega Gnar about to be hit. Doran really trying to force that with Peanut on the top side of the map. Doesn't amount to much, as there was a ward.
Good disengage from Keen. Respects the Mega.
Yeah, and he just uses little Dasharuni. Here comes everybody. And the kitchen sink.
Are they not too late?
Trying to get on in there, but the smite not in place. As Cuz is going to dash away. Ult stolen, doesn't matter.
Possibly look. We do have the response coming through. Peanuts on his way. Doran should know. And very aggressive play across the border coming through from KT. They're looking
a lot of
really
plates.
Good.
Yeah. They do this pretty sneakily before Genji can really respond. You see that Nami, Delight, is kind of in the middle of the map. He's like, oh, well, no point in going top anymore. And once again, Genji not able to respond on time to the movement around the map. Now, Paze will be able to get some solo gold and XP down on the bottom side, but a full turret already at 12 minutes, and they get the Jace out of the Jace Gnar lane. Here we do have a fight. This is the second Ripperl. Both teams have decided they desperately want this objective. Desperately. As it looks like Cuz actually stole that, as a ton of damage on a Doran here on the right side. As in goes Keen just frontlining into 5 people. And he put the fear into the hearts of them, and a massive divide comes through from BDD, gets 2 of them, and the double kill even as he secures his rightful kills. Maybe trying to check the angle as they gear up for a push at least onto the turret. Tidal gonna be used. And
a lot of ultimates.
Okay, yeah, that Cyclone at least decent. Hits something, you know, better than hitting nothing.
Don't do it, aiming. Don't listen to the. Don't go in.
Don't listen to the demons in your head.
We've seen where this goes with your Kai'Sa. Okay, he doesn't. Okay. Man.
Oh yeah, remember
Good for
Kai'Sa?
you aiming.
Forgot about that.
That's not a champion. Maybe we'll get, by the end of the split, when everything is nerfed, we'll get Xayah Kai'Sa again. That's been a while. That's all.
I'm down, yeah.
I like that.
Sounds
it's
fun.
Just because it's new. So, KT pulling ahead. Get themselves a dragon. Keen is very low. He's lucky that there's a turret there. That was
Save the turret.
Yeah, got the turret. Good enough. Or somehow reach Supreme late game and get item parity.
Uh-oh. Doran is in Mega. Has the ult, actually. Is not throwing it out just yet. Trying to get away, but dodged expertly by Keen. As Chovy thought maybe he could get in there, but not going to happen. And so Keen.
Indeed, fellas. Indeed.
Curious to see what objective they're going to try to set up here, because they could try to go for this. By the way, Cleanse available now. He's going to get it back as a bit of damage coming out from the tower. Cuz he's ginormous! Look at how large he is, but now he's maybe dead. Okay, he's going to flash away from that one, as the culling actually doing a large amount of work here from the side of Paze. But a lot of low health bars here, and with the amount of poke that KT have, does look like Genji are not necessarily willing to step up to the plate.
More importantly, that's 2 teleports forced. Still, quite a tense match. They're going to keep going.
Yeah, Cuz just kind of putting his face in it right now. He knows he's got the backup, but is it enough? No, they're going to burn through it. and his team not quite able to put in the damage. Aiming, though, on the chase here. Gonna force Chovy over the wall, doesn't even have to go. And so Cuz just dead.
That's a kill for Pace.
Yeah.
I don't know, ramen? Maybe?
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings, sounds good. As BDD gets spotted.
All right, could do a number here, BGD. Actually, there's a lot more people over the wall. I don't think he even noticed, but he's able to walk it off here. Chovy took a ton of damage on his way out, and Pace could not get in range as a shock blast. Gonna hit Pace on the run now.
Ooh, that might open up a Baron opportunity here. They got very low. Good vision here. Peanut on a flank angle.
They don't know. They don't know about Peanut, and there's aiming. He's going to get Wild Growth, but where's the follow-up? It's not there. Lahens goes down, but do they care is the question. Now they're trying to take down Sejuani, and they will. In the end, that's 2 kills for Gen G as they make it work. Not the highest value kills, but still, now it's a 5v3.
Oh, the poke is still there. The most dangerous members of KT are still alive. This Drake, they're not going to go for. But I also don't know if Gen G can actually go for a Baron here. As, man, that was a big flank from Peanut. Starting it off, Chovy coming off the side as well. Oh, he's on the board.
They might be able to take him down here. Or at least
Roscoe.
Stop. Oh!
Yes!
Knocked in the air. Peanut, he has flashed, but it's a little bit too little, too late, and 2 of them get beaten into this. As now BD is in a rough spot. He has to go into the Zhonya's. He's going to go down. But Aiming and Keen, the 2 of them, they take out Pace, and Chovy's going in there. He's got the Seri ultimate, of all things. Is Aiming pretty low on health. So many stopwatches in this game, as well as, oh man, a huge star into the wall from Doran. He's able to turn it around with Chovy. Do they have the damage taken out Aiming, though, is the question.
Cuz
is going to chase him.
I don't think he kills Chovy if Chovy is W.
Big brother coming on over. There's the ult. He gets onto the minions. He lives! And the zap might be enough, but no, he just gets over the wall, and down goes Chovy. As nearly everybody on the side of Gen G is dead, but same could be said for KT.
Oh, and this game matters so much because Gen G gets shared first place, or first place right now, but probably share. Oh!
Ooh, Pace trying to go forward as you see Aiming.
Nerves of Steel.
Oh!
The light gets tagged.
He's trying to chase King down after that. He wants revenge as the Lucian is massive, and you see that Pace with his aggressive play. Gonna put Gen G in a good spot, but Chovy goes too far forward, has to go into the Zhonya's and goes down to the shock blast. And Chovy takes 1 step too far forward. And now it's a 5v4. Join me on the roller coaster as the Baron. Also, Peanut still here. Of course, it was Doran who did port to the bottom side. A lot of poke damage coming in. Peanut in the pit, but a little bit too early as he's getting it lower, but still the smite will go the way of Cuz. As you see that Keen just gonna back. All right, well, let's see if it happens. 43.5 minutes in already. Aiming is over the wall. In goes Cuz, able to get on top of Doran, who has a stopwatch, and now Peanut's able to get the Cyclone. Cuz getting extremely low, but now Pace has to go back. He goes into the GA, and that is enough. The shuffle not even needed, as finally KT will be able to break into the base, but Pace is trying to kite it back as he's not going to get shock blasted. But it looks like KT have done it, Chronicler.
That's going to be it. KT about to end this game.
Pace, he's down. They finally get the Lucian out of it. And KT, are they a strong team? We'll never know. But one thing we know for sure is that they beat Gen G 2-1, and they are strong enough today.
This is his first split.
Is this where someone makes like a snide comment on Twitter like, get Pace a team?